Hi and welcome to my channel. So I'm going to be bringing you a few different little haul videos. Some of it's been over the space of time, some of it's Christmas gifts, some of it is just because some offers have come along and I've picked up some bits. So the first thing I thought I'd show you is the Studio Calico had a mega sale. So I did pick up a few different kits, though I had to have that balance of postage, along with the fact of customs, along with the fact of the value of the kit. So anyway, I did get some bits. I got some extra little goodie type bits, which I'll show you in a moment. And then I got 3 documenter kits and I got 2 scrapbooking kits. So I'm going to go through briefly and show you what I got in each one. So first up, one of the scrapbooking kits. Now I will try and go through these sort of quickly, just because they are older kits, plus I don't want this video to be too long. So we've got some cardstock. So we've got 4 different sheets of cardstock. This is the March 2017 kit. And then we've got some papers. So I'm just going to go through these briefly and we'll flip them over. I do like that one. Now, if I remember rightly, I did get the Project Life kit also, or the Pocket Life kit for this month. We've got some vellum with some bees on it. We've got a few different sort of neutrally and bright coloured patterns. We've got those. Then what sort of drew me to it was partly this. So this is a wood veneer of some butterflies going all the way up. So I thought that might be quite fun on a page. And also this is what drew me to it, is these little chipboard circles. So, you know, there was other things that sort of, well, I suppose these were the things that made it catch my eye, and therefore I decided to get this one over maybe a different one. Then we've got an alphabet in a bright red. We've got some stamps, a little flag and some words. We've got an ampersand, which is like a fabric badge that you'd put on a jacket. We have a couple of little rubber pieces, of which we have a flower, a bee and a strawberry. So they are actually really cute. So if I can show you those two a bit closer up. But aren't they cute? Let's see if I can get the strawberry out as well. With the bean rubber they're sticking, and then a little strawberry. How cute. So we've got those, and then we got some little letters, sort of acetate type letters. Might have to try and use these like I did with my scrapbooking layout with the letter A for acetate. But and then if you can see this, it's like spotty in like a pink, and it goes from really spotty to not as spotty. So that's what all the little alphabets in there are like. So that is the first one I got, which is the March 2017. And if I remember rightly, that was about $2.99. So I think I spent about $25, $30. Shipping was about $40, so I sort of had to keep thinking that it doubled up the price a bit. And I think customs was £14.03 or something like that. So all in all, you know, per kit, value wise, it still worked out as being good value. Just not as good as those Americans get it, but anyway, aren't us Brits used to that? So the next one is the July kit. We again have 4 different pieces of cardstock, and to quickly go through the papers, so we have nice navy. I do like navy. We have a wood grain with a gold effect on it, and then we have again some more patterns, lots of different colourful and fun stuff. some greys, and then I like that one maybe for cutting apart. And then we've got a pattern on the back, and then we've got a grid type with a green. Then in this one we get a sheet of alphabet stickers, and then I think what made me like the looks of this one was this big leaf wood veneer. So we've got that. Then we have some chipboard, again with some gold touches on it. We have some nice enamel / puffy type stickers, you can't go wrong with those. Then we have some stamps, which is always good if it will focus on them. So we've got those. Then we have some little circles. These are in different colours and they have different words on like this, etc. Good for layering. We have some white stars, but this is like a trim. It's just like a different star trim in that sort of slightly shiny but not shiny, if that's even a word, or words. And then we have 3 little flare, of which the flare for these are really quite thin. I am impressed with that. So that is the July. So that's the second scrapbooking kit that I've got. Again, I think that was about $3. Let me just have a slurp of my brew. As you can maybe be able to tell, I've made it but not drank it yet. And then documented kits. So if I can get into this one. When I was choosing the documented kits, I did make sure that I chose one that did not have rounded corners. Ones that I hadn't had before, because I do like to pick these up when they've had the $5 sales. So I have taken a couple of these things out of packaging, just because I did start to do this video and my lighting was all over the show. So we've got some washi type strips. We have some big chipboard pencils. They'll be a bit of a challenge now my kids are older, but I'm sure I'll find a way. We have some gorgeous little gold words. I do like those. We have an alphabet in a pale blue. And then before I get to the cards, we have real life, making things happen, and anything is possible in the stamps. We have January, which is when this kit's from. And then we do have what looks like a load of little die cuts in this one. So we've got things like captured, hello there. Some of them are gold foiled. Working my happiness like it's a full-time job. Yes to this. So it's all little tags. Most of them are little tags and stuff. So they're cute. 2017, bring on the new. So that's the only thing that I found, really, that 2017 that's sort of branded for the year, but anything will go. Then we've got the first card, which you can chop off and use as 2 separate, with details of Studio Calico bits on the back. And then cards wise, we'll go through these. So we've got 2017, and that's sort of in a gold, and 2017 on the back, but you could always cover that up and use it as a journaling card. We've got a nice floral. We've got lots and lots of different little icons. New year, new chances. And then we've got like swirly pattern and some dots that'll make your eyes go funny. So we've got those. And then 3x4 cards, I'll flip through these quite quickly, but there's loads of them. I do like the quality of Studio Calico cards, I must say. They're as good as the Citrus Twist cards. Some of their embellishments can be very much more random than Citrus Twist, so Citrus Twist will stay my kit of choice for subscribing to. But I do like to pick up some of these cheaper cards when I can. And some of Studio Calico's embellishments, while some of them can be a little bit, let's say, random, I do find some of them I do wonder why they've put them with a certain kit. Every now and then they do sort of become something that's that really goes well. I mean, I must admit this kit is rather nice. I mean, those pencils could possibly be a little hard, but I will find a way, hopefully, of at least using a couple. So as you can see, you do get loads of cards. We've got some gold elements on some as well. So it's worth paying $1.99, even though, you know, it's probably closer to $5 by the time I've paid for it to be shipped here and paid for the customs, etc. But it's still worth it just for the variety of different bits that you get. It's all messy, the hair, the house, the mind, the life. Well, the hair is definitely today, which is why you will not see me on camera. But, so that is the January 2017 kit, which is gorgeous. And then the next one, what do we have here? So again, I've taken the cards out of the packaging as well, but we've got a pigment ink pad in a green. We're on April, so we have a word for April. We have some vellum teal stars, a couple of little flare, again, quite nice and flat, so I may find I get to use some flare. We've got some chipboard. I do like that chipboard. Then we have some little puffy smiley faces, which is what I think attracted me to this kit. And then we have the stamps. So we've got top 10, 1 to 10, etc. The only thing I won't use on there is favourites, just because I spell it the British way. And then cards. So we've got some 4x6. In a few different designs. We've also got some quite basic designs like some grids and stuff, which is always handy, especially if you're not keen on the other side. It's always good to have a grid as a backup. Shine like the stars. Oh, that's the card that says it was the April 2017, and we've got an alphabet hiding in there as well. And then 3x4, we've got Hustle for the Pretty Things, I Love Today. Some nice rainbowy type patterns. I quite like that card as well. We've got Made for Each Other, and then it's actually got Made for Each Other embossed on the other side. I'm not sure whether the camera can pick it up at all. Not sure if we can see that when I move it in the light. Possibly not. But it does have the words Made for Each Other in the same font as that embossed on this side. We've got One Day at a Time, grid, I Love This, some geometric, Do Good, some constellations, some pretty little flowers, they're nice. Oh, I like that. I do like that pattern. I Love Us, Dream on You Crazy Dreamer, I Love, and a blank space. And quite often it's both sides, but it's two different types of colour variants. We've got dots with that nice pattern, Meant to Be, a nice rainbow design, and Nothing's Going to Stop Me Now. We've got some plus symbols. Oh, and that's blank. Checkered, Destiny, A Perfectly Unperfect Day. Some days can be like that. Obsessed. And we've got some gold stars. And then on the other side, again, I don't think the camera's going to pick it up, but it is embossed with stars on the other side, which is quite a nice subtle thing. I like that. And we've got I Love You. So that is the April kit. That is my Documenter kit number 2. Excuse me, another slurp needed. It's Excuse me, that was a slurp. Okay, and then for the third documenter kit, so this one is March. We've got some post-it type notes, which I doubt I'll use on my project life, but might become handy around my scrap room. We've got some nice stamps. We've got Spring has sprung, rainy day, blossoms, the details, so they're quite cute. We've got some binder clip with bees. We've got a red alphabet. We've got a piece of craft with the embossed word lovely, which again I'm not sure if it's going to pick up embossed. I think this is one of the things that attracted me to it. We've got these little hearts. Now I did also get the scrapbooking kit in this one, which is why the red in the scrapbooking kit made me wonder as well. Like, there's no other red in it, but then they put a red alpha. But it's still a red alpha, it'll be used as that. So we've got books and all right, and again they're like those little fabric patches that we used to get mums to sew onto denim jackets. And then we've got the card that says it's March, and then this is the 4x6. See, I like that one. Nice, got a nice little newsy print type thing on it, and some nice green chevrons. I'm not sure if it's picking those up either, but a nice pale card but with something to it. Then we've got this is the best part, and some dots. 3rd of March and Hello March, or March is in the 3rd month, sorry. Then we've got some of the similar to the paper in the scrapbooking kit. And then we've got I've had too much todaying for today, and then gold embossed. Got some dots and some leaves. I think I've got these the wrong way around. Let's try that. Spring cleaning. Some florals. And again, what would be a nice floral journaling. We've got some mushrooms. Mushrooms. I suppose it's a spring thing. And then that says hooray. We've got be kind, with lots of bees, some stripes. Green is the prime colour of the world, and from that which its loveliness arises. We've got a strawberry, morning views and evening views. You make me really happy, make me really proud. Some plus symbols, cute as a button. There's a whole world at your feet, and some flowers, some nice journaling type ones or photos, some florals, and again bigger. Girls just want to have some. Some little checkpoints, today's greatest hits. Another grid one, oh, and some pink, some yellow and black, blue with grid and a plainer grid, green spring florals. We've got a gold embossed bumblebee and some dots and where I stand on both sides. So that was the March documenter kit that I picked up. Again, for $2 before you take in the rest. Pretty good bargain. And then lastly, I did pick up some other of the bits from the sale. So these all come in a little drawstring baggie with a promo code. So I did get a few stamp sets because I have been quite good at stamping on my project life, and I think I may want to keep that up. So I've got this pack which has got lots of different word sayings, awesome, smile, fave, say cheese, but then it also has a big stamp of a camera, and those words I think fit into that circle. So I might have a mess at maybe stamping out some cameras and then popping some little phrases inside it, but I thought it was cute. And again, they were all only a few dollars, so it was worth it. I think this was about 25 cents, maybe 50, but this is an alphabet. This is in a peachy colour, which I thought was quite nice. It's very similar to, if you can see those letters there, but it's very similar to the Heidi Swap, I think, used to do one. though it was clearer. Hers was clearer than this. This has got a bit more of a solid colour to it, but for 25 cents I thought, why not? So I got that. Another stamp set. I got attracted to these circle ones. I don't have many stamps with things inside circles, but I also thought the likes of the little heart and the little camera might go quite nice on some Project Life spreads. So I picked those up. I then picked up these, one little bird. I partly wasn't sure what I was going to be doing for my 2018, so I thought the fact of having the week number and then the numbers might be handy. We've also got all the months. Now it does have quite a bit of 2017, which I doubt I'm going to use as much as if it did say 2018, but then it wouldn't be in the sale, would it? And then we've got the days of the week. So I thought, if not, the days of the week and the fact that we've got the months will be used at some point, and a good stamp set to have for a few dollars. So that's that one. They then had some little dies, and I am planning on using my little die machine more, even if I just punch a load of things out and have them in a little pot so that I remember I've got them. So I got this little ticket die because I thought that would be very useful to have some of those, maybe in a few paler colours for labels for journaling. And then I got the other type of ticket die as well, with the little punch outs on the side. Again, mainly just thinking of using them for labels, but I thought they'd be quite good. So I got those two. Last but, well, nearly last, I got this little stamp set. It was the words that I seem to attract me to them, though it does have circles and hearts, and you can put different emoji type things in them, which I thought was quite cute. But we've got things like don't talk to me and hashtag mood. Well, with 3 teenage girls in that, well, some of them aren't quite teenagers anymore, they're a bit older than that, but with quite a few different girls in the house, I thought that might go well. To be honest, it also goes with the boys, but yeah, and we've got hashtag feelings and bummed oh yeah and sup, all sorts of things like that, so I thought that was quite cute for a few dollars. And then last but not least, I got the sticker book for the Chanel Glitter Girl line, which was also in the sale. However, I haven't been able to find it. Not that I've hunted high and low, I must admit, but when I picked up the Glitter Girl line, the sticker book wasn't available. So when I saw this, I thought I would pick it up to go with the collection. So we've got some of this holographic type stuff going on some of these. We've got some gold embossed, some more of the holographic type. We've got some washi strips, some more stickers and labels and tags, lots of little pieces to go with it, little coffee cups and little words, and again there's those sort of elements all over it as well. Then we've got those little squares that I never quite know what to do with, and an alphabet in a nice pink. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. So that's the sticker book for the Chanel Glitter Girl, and it all goes inside this little wallet that is also rather cute. So I thought I'd get that. And I think you caught that last bit of this, but my camera decided it had enough of filming. I must have talked for too long. But yeah, that's what I got from Studio Calico from their very big sale. I thought I was very reserved in what I bought. So I think the kits and all these bits, I think, cost me English-wise between £40 and £45. And then, as I say, there was about $14 shipping, but I think especially with that many stamp sets and that many kits as well, I think that's pretty good value for money. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope to be able to get some scrappy time in with these goodies very, very soon. So I'll speak to you all again soon.